Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I really wanted to make this video real fast after playing this match right here, because while playing it, I started thinking about one of my favorite boxers, and if they add him to the game, which is Tyson, right? I started thinking like, man, I can't wait till they add Tyson and shit like that. But as I was playing this match right here with Dalton versus Sugar Ray, I started thinking about how limited the game would be if they were to add Tyson. Like the first thing I feel like needs to be improved is the loose footwork and also like the movement in general. If you're gonna add a player like Tyson to the game, you got to have a little bit more free flowing movement. You know what I mean? Because Tyson was the type of boxer who he would do a lot of ducking and slipping while he's moving. You know, either to the left or to the right to try to find an opening, right? And right now you cannot slip while you're moving. It's still kind of like fight night where you got to be stationary. They haven't really given you full control over the movement. Maybe they might end up, you know, introducing like footwork 2.0 or some shit where, that's one of the changes that will happen. But also another thing, the tracking and the punch tracking, the boxer tracking, whatever it's called, it needs to be reduced. Like what I mean to say is, let's say your opponent is just standing still, he's stationary and he got his guard up. I should be able to move around him, either to his left or to his right, step to the left or to the right, without him automatically rotating in my direction. Because I'm on the offense, I'm thinking about, okay, how can I get open to deliver a body shot, right? Or maybe I want to deliver a combo, and catch him off guard. And that's how Tyson would set up a lot of his knockouts. You know what I mean? He wouldn't just walk you straight down. He would step to the left or to the right, and just continuously duck and move and shit. And that's something that's not in the game right now. Also, knockdowns need to happen. In my opinion, knockdowns should happen without the little mini game, like without the stun state. You know what I mean? Because it happens all the time in real boxing. You know what I mean? You get a boxer who's anxious, he comes out swinging, and then he gets hit with something clean. You know what I mean? It might not be enough to actually like knock him out cold, but it'll be enough to where he gonna touch the canvas. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, cool. I'm being reckless. Let me chill the fuck out before he hit me with some more clean shit, and then I will really be knocked out. So in my opinion, knockdowns need to happen. And the ref, come over there, wipe his gloves off, and then they get back to business. So, I mean, as of right now, it's hard as hell to get knockouts. Period. You know what I mean? You'll piece somebody up with some shit the whole damn game, the whole damn match, and they'll still be, they'll still be good. Like you ain't even hit them with nothing. So I do feel like the punch damage need to be increased as well, and also like counter punch damage because sometimes, like I said, man, I do a lot of ducking. I do a lot of slipping. I know a lot of people don't because they say it count against your strikes or whatever. But that's how I play. That's how I set up, and I don't have an issue winning any of my matches. But I do feel like the punch damage needs to be increased, man, because some of these matches don't deserve to go out to go the distance. You know what I mean? 12 rounds. No, you know what I mean. We need to be seeing more five round KOs, 7 round KOs, things like that, man. Because it's either you're going to knock somebody out in round four, round 3 or 4, or it's going a distance, which is unrealistic. Also, the scorecards, this is something, I don't know if this is a conspiracy or whatever, but it needs to be addressed, because the scorecards, in my opinion, does not reflect everything that's going on in the ring. You know what I mean? I know the patch note said that they addressed it so that it feels more balanced and fair across the ratings. But sometimes I just be like, damn, what the hell? what the hell this judge looking at? You know what I mean? It'll be like two of them on the same page, and then one judge will just throw everything off because it's just like, damn, which will result in like a draw or something like that. That's also another issue, man. I've had like, I think this match right here, this was probably like my sixth match, and then I ended up turning it off after this. But like four out of the six was draws. You know what I mean? And honestly, I feel like the reason they were draws was because I was using a lower rated boxer in all of my matches. Like for example, this one right here, I ended up getting the win. But in a few other matches I was playing, I was still going against Sugar Rays and shit like that. I was just using low rated boxers, and it's like the game. If the game ain't going to give them the knockout, it's really up to me to have good boxing skill to let the match stretch out the distance. You know what I mean? Which that shouldn't be the case. I don't care if you're using the highest rated boxer in the world. You still got to perform with that boxer. You get what I mean? I don't care if you got Muhammad Ali. If you just come out in the center of the ring and you don't put your guard up and you going up against Dalton, whoever the hell, you know what I mean? And he catches him with something clean, he's getting knocked the fuck out. So at the end of the day, the game is still a little arcade in a lot of ways, man. Um, but yeah, those are just a few things that I think the game could improve by addressing, like I said, the loose footwork, especially if you even think about adding Tyson to the game. You got to you're gonna have to redo a lot of boxer ratings and also a lot of traits in order to fit him into this game right now. And in his current state, I don't feel like it would do him justice the same way it did a lot of other boxers. Um, but yeah, man, this ended up being a good dub. I'm gonna leave the rest of the video up. If y'all want to go ahead and finish watching it, by all means, do so. Thank you for checking out the content. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel. We got a lot more content coming, a lot more games too, man. I play all kind of sports games. You know what I mean? From skateboarding games to BMX. I'm really an extreme sports head, man, and I do love contact sports, boxing, not really MMA. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, football, basketball, soccer. I love all of those kind of sports games as well. There the scorecard is right there, man. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the rest of the match up. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this game, man. Real talk. You know what I mean? Do y'all really feel like the patch notes is honest? You know what I mean? Do y'all really feel like major changes are happening? And also, what are y'all anxious to see come for the game, man? Whether it be boxers or what kind of features are y'all looking for? You know what I mean? Cause like I said, I do feel like the game is honestly limited in a lot of ways, man. Um, in a lot of ways, you got to be able to do certain things at the same time. Um, but yeah, without being too long winded, until next time, peace.